everybody should wear a wig at one point in their life. Do you know how many you have?
Oh, I have at least 75.
So you're just starting out.
I have a question. Do you still write prescriptions?
Not for the good stuff.
Step over here, paparazzi. He's got to fight the paparazzi.
Welcome, RuPaul.
In the middle of our summer test run. So thank you all for watching. Now, I don't know about what the weather's doing where you are, but it's hot up in here. Because it's hot up on this runway. I saw all y'all walk the runway, and honey, one of you really lit it up. My slay of the day is, come here, I know you by your shoes. Come on up here, let me see. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Yeah. Here, come over here. Here, this is your good side, because that's where your part is. You know, what's your name? Where are you from?
Leah.
From where?
I'm from Indonesia.
From Indonesia. Girl, where'd you learn how to walk like that?
I used to do modeling when I was like a little kid.
Yeah, but what you still doing modeling, honey?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, this is my slay of the day. Give it up for Leah. Walk the runway for me, okay? Work the runway, Leah. Hit it. Come on. Yeah. Oh my God, is she gorgeous? I love it. Now, do you guys get to see the runway backstage? You see it. It's so good.
Scream in our dressing room.
You all are good. You can slay
They
a
really
runway.
are.
But when we're watching it, I'm in my dressing room, you're in yours, Ross is in, and I could hear you down the hall.
Yes, I'm doing commentary.
Yes, you
Yes.
are.
You
You
look
are
for it.
screaming.
Yes. Well, I'm dressed as Captain Steubing today.
Yes, you are.
Y'all are too young to know who Captain Steubing is. Raise your hand if you know Captain Steubing. I know you know.
Yes.
You know, from the
Love Boat.
Ahoy.
And that jacket is so cute.
You like that? A little pink for Ross today.
I know, you're stepping out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, well, they say it takes a real man who sounds like a woman.
To wear pink. Oh, I love it.
And your hair, you're doing your hair down. How much of that is your real hair?
Enough to cover the other hair.
Weirdest answer.
All of it.
No, so we got a great show. Lots of great guests.
Yes, we have a little surprise. Now, she wishes she could be here today. She promises she will be soon, but she sent along a little surprise video.
Okay, who is it?
Check it out.
All right.
Hey, Rue, it's Taylor. I'm so excited about your talk show. Seriously. I'm going to be watching it. You're amazing. You make so many people happy, and I'm just really, really stoked for you.
Surprise!
Oh my goodness. She's got a very rich voice. I didn't know her voice was so rich and deep.
Hearty.
It's Taylor.
Not Suzanne Plachette.
But you know, that's what happens when you come to Hollywood. You know, the old Hollywood actresses were taught to speak from down here.
Yeah.
We had voices back in the day.
She's not an old Hollywood actress.
Well, she does look like it. She's probably, has she done any movies?
T-Swizzle?
T-Swiss, is that they call it?
Somebody Google that for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
don't
bet
know.
she's going to do
Crossroads
that.
2.
Crossroads 2, oh my God. That should be the three of us.
Yes, it should.
Oh, could you imagine?
Let's do it. Crossroads, the later
Yeah,
years.
you know who wrote that screenplay?
No, who wrote it?
Shonda Rhimes
Of
wrote the
course.
screenplay to Crossroads, the Britney Spears movie
Y'all
Crossroads.
remember?
Yeah. Yeah. No, brilliant.
We
Yeah.
remember. We can do a cross-dress.
Cross-dress. The sequel. I
The
love
sequel.
that. I love that. Well, Taylor is so sweet for sending that video and wishing us a bon voyage, Captain Steubing.
Yes,
I'm working
got
that
it,
in.
got it.
For our television show. All right, now it's time for our first guest. Please welcome comedian and Emmy Award-winning co-host of The Real. Everybody say love. Love. Everybody say Lonnie Love.
Lonnie Love.
Yes. This is your home, isn't it?
This is my home, but congratulations to you.
Well, thank you so much. We have so much fun. I asked you backstage if you were in your own dressing room, because this is the studio
Yeah.
where they shoot their show, and you have your own dressing room.
Yes.
Is everything where you left it?
Everything is there. I checked all the jewelry, everything. So you did good, okay? I just want to say to RuPaul, though, thank you so much because you were one of the first people to support The Real when we first came on. And I'm just so happy to see you have your own show. You deserve it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I saw your hiatus hair post.
Yes, yes. For those that don't know, hiatus is when we take a break from the show. We're on a break. And so I decided to do a little something, and that's it right there.
That's the hair.
Yeah.
And,
That's under here.
and that hair grew out of your head.
That's my hair. That's called our natural curl. I'm a 4C. You know, sisters know what I'm talking about. It's a different grade of hair, but everybody, you know what? I think I was just so surprised, RuPaul, at how many people reacted to it. Because they always see me with a wig.
Yeah.
And then I just was just, you know, because I'm still training my hair. You have to train it. You just can't just wash and go. And then I did that, and so many people reacted. Like, it was like, I think that they thought I was bald-headed up under here. That's what I think. And they said,
that would
Wash
be
really
me.
has hair.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was just, I got a lot of support for it, and people want to see more of it, but I've got to train the hair in order to do it.
But wigs are so fun.
They're so fun, so versatile. And you know, we're just in this climate, especially with black hair, that it gets very fragile under the light.
Yeah.
So you have to protect it. So I always use it as a protectant, you know, and that's what
That's what we tell them.
Exactly.
That's
You know?
right. Our wigs are protecting us. I think everybody should have a wig. Everybody should wear a wig at one point in their life. Do you know how many you have?
Oh, I have at least 75.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just starting out. And do you have a preference over a synthetic or humanoid? I call it humanoid.
You really? Why do you call it humanoid?
Because I don't know if it came from a human or not. You know.
I do like the human hair because you can do more with it,
Yeah.
and it lasts a lot longer. It may cost you a little bit more,
Yeah.
but it lasts a lot longer and it looks better.
Yeah,
this
but
is
see,
human hair, though.
You see, when I wear synthetic hair because, you know, it's all done up in the dews, and if something happens, if there's an earthquake, if there's the rain, that wig will not move. That wig will not move, and it stays in, you know, it stays in the style.
Yeah.
Now, you recently, you were on The Real, and you got emotional when you started talking about
Yes.
your hair. I think we have a clip here.
You
Can we
wanna
see
run
that?
Run that clip. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been building each other up, and and the red carpet is just one example. But maybe even on this show, if
Yes.
I was to take off my wig, you guys would laugh at me, okay?
Yes, I know.
Because it wouldn't deem as beautiful.
Yeah.
And maybe we need to readjust how we think about each
Yes.
other and how we judge each other. And that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. You know, that's an interesting point because, you know, with Instagram and the red carpet and all this stuff, we have this weird balance between fantasy and reality. And, you know, Instagram is all fantasy. Everybody creates this fantasy life, but they are ill-equipped to accept the real, if you will, pardon the pun.
Yes.
What do you think that is?
I just think that everybody wants what they can't have. And they think that what they can't have is better, but actually it's not. It's just this false sense that we put ourselves into. And that's another reason why I want to actually show my real hair, because of that clip right there. And it's a lot of women that, when I did that clip, they wrote to me and they're like, I feel the same way you do. And so that made me say, you know what? I need to start inspiring people. I have this platform. And that's why you see the hiatus hair, because I want everybody to be proud of whatever. If you're bald head, if you got got long hair, if you got short hair, curly hair, it does not matter anymore. Be you and do you. And that's why I did that.
I love that. It's true. You know, they say that happiness is wanting what you already have. But a little bit more didn't hurt nobody.
It doesn't. Like I said, you know, we're in the beauty business, and
Yeah.
people want to see pretty things. I remember when I first started doing the reel, you even told me, you said, "Girl, find you a good makeup artist," because at first it was woo, it was rough, and then you know I finally found someone, and then you came up to me. That's what I say about this man. He's so supportive. He came up to me. He said, "Whoever's doing your makeup now, you keep them. You keep them." Rue will tell you the truth, and you need that sometimes. You need somebody to tell you the truth because it doesn't hurt. It only makes you better.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
that's all it
yeah.
is.
And, you know, people need to hear it, you know. It's funny because, you know, being a celebrity and all that stuff, you imagine that everybody's so secure and that they... But, you know,
yeah.
it's once we show our vulnerability is when the strength really comes out.
Exactly.
You know, that's why I'm so proud of you for doing what you've done here on your show and here on this show. Now, somebody told me you have a degree in engineering.
I was the worst engineer in the United States of America.
What is an engineer other than a train engineer?
You know what? A train engineer.
You know, that's the only engineer I know.
Well, a lot of engineers, there are different types of fields. So you have electrical, which is what I got my degree in. You have chemical, mechanical, and we solve problems. That's basically what we do. We solve problems. We help, you know, your roads and your bridges, or either like the lights and everything. But I was like really bad. And then I was also working on the automobile factory. That's how I actually started to get into
Detroit?
engineering. Yes, in Detroit. I actually built, anybody out there driving a 1996 Chevrolet Cutlass, take that car back, all right? 'Cause I messed your car up. So I did not, that's why I'm like, I'm better as a comedian. Let me stop messing up people's cars. So sorry. So.
What was the first car you bought?
The first car I bought was a Chevy. It had a hole in it, and it was one of the little small Chevy compact cars.
Chevette?
Yeah, it was a Chevette. That's what it was, and it had a hole in it like Fred Flintstone, so I had my feet like that. It was hilarious. So.
I love it. Hey, guys, Lonnie is in love, and we're going to meet her man when we come back. We'll be right back after this. We are back, and y'all, Lonnie's in love. Lonnie is in love. Lonnie's boyfriend is here. His name is James. Hi, James.
Hi. Nice
How you
to meet
going?
you. I'm doing quite well, thank you.
It's very sweet. Listen, you know, when I saw you, I thought you look like a movie star. You know, you look like a younger Michael McDonald. Are you
okay.
Irish, James?
I am. Yeah.
You are.
You can tell he's Irish by his eyes. His
Yeah.
eyes.
How did y'all meet?
He didn't know who I was. You want to tell him? He did.
Well, we met on a dating app.
Yeah.
And I saw Lonnie smile and looked at her eyes, and I went, yep. And then we started, yeah. And we started chatting on the app, and
Yeah.
she said something about I'm a comic. And I thought, well, that's cute. She probably doesn't, you know, down at the open mic at the coffee shop.
Sure, at
know.
Yuck Yuck.
Yeah. And she said she had a premiere she wanted to know if I wanted to go to, and I love premieres, right? You know, screenings and stuff like that. So she said to meet me at the end of the red carpet. So now I'm scratching my head even more, going, what's going on here? And I met her there, and she said, just hold on for a second, I got to go take some pictures. Now she's taking pictures up there for all the paparazzi.
This is the first date?
This is the first date.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
I picked a premiere because if I didn't like him, I could leave him because it was a public place.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
Always be smart, ladies.
Yeah.
well, then I came to the conclusion, well, she must have had a line in the movie. And that's how she got the tickets. So we watched the movie. It was wonderful. And she mentioned an after party, which I'm always up for a good party.
Sure.
So, and everyone started coming up to her, and people are saying, I love your show. I want to, you know, I'd love to be on your show. And so someone said, I was on your show. I'd love to be on your show again.
Wow.
What is going on here? Then finally someone said, I love the reel. I watch it every day. And I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. Now I remember. I said, are you on the show with the women and all that? And she said, yes, that's me.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's how he figured out who I was.
That
so.
is
My favorite
fabulous.
part of this whole story is that later on in the night, I was feeling slightly intimidated.
Oh.
And I whispered in her ear and I said, you know, I kind of liked it before I knew who you were. And she said the same thing back. She goes, so did I.
Yes, that's a keeper. He's a keeper, everybody.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
Yes.
So sweet.
And, you know, I believe in love. I think that we're here to love and we're here to face ourselves through another person. And you guys are so lucky. But not everybody feels that way. I've heard you've had some negative comments. How could anybody have negative comments about two people who have found love in this lifetime? You know what I'm saying?
Because he's white and I'm black.
Wait a minute. You're white?
I did not know that until I started dating Lana.
Yeah, he did not know he was like a white guy. I was
Yeah.
like, you know, I guess, you know, in our society, there's some things that's happening in our country right now.
Yes.
Where people feel like you have to have allegiance, and it's like it's not about allegiance; it's about love.
That's right.
And it's about having somebody that you compatibility. And when I was looking, I was dating all kind of guys off of the app. You know, I was dating black, white, but it was something about James, and we're just compatible. We could sit together and just be like this, and we're okay.
I love that.
You know what I mean? So to me, it doesn't matter. There's some people that have issues, but it doesn't matter. Love is love for us.
That's right. Can I get an amen up in here? Now, are you going to take James to the Essence Festival? You're the first female host of the Essence Festival. How is that possible?
I know.
Wait, because if you guys know, Essence Magazine has a festival every year, and Essence is a woman's magazine. You're the first female to ever host. What's that about?
In 25 years, this is the 25th anniversary. I was told that they were always looking for eye candy to host, but to me, eye candy is like Idris Elba or Boris Kodjoe, and the hosts that they had were eye candy. No shade, but I guess they just decided for the 25th anniversary to do something different, and so I'm just happy to do the job. I'm going to do it well, and we also have Michelle Obama that will be her first time.
Wow! Yes!
Yeah.
Have you met her before?
Yes, actually, when we were doing the first season of The Real, we were invited to the White House by Michelle Obama to interview her, and that was just a wonderful, you know, they have been just so instrumental in my lives, both her and her husband, Barack Obama.
Who's her husband? Oh,
Barack
right.
Obama.
Right,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we tend to forget about him sometimes, but yeah, definitely Michelle has been there for us.
See, the only thing I know about the Essence Festival, I've never been, it's in New Orleans, right? Is from the movie Girl Trip. That's all I know.
You would love it. You would love it.
Who's
you need to
performing?
come
Who else
down.
is performing?
Oh, you have Missy Elliott, you have Pharrell Williams, her. It's 3 nights of wonderful events at night of music, but during the day, it's about empowerment at the convention
they
center.
have panels
They
and
have
stuff?
panels.
When
They
is
have. It's July the 4th through the 7th in New Orleans. It's just a wonderful event. It's great empowerment for all people.
Yeah. You know, I usually don't go to big events where the's a lot of people because people want to act
But you
crazy.
have DragCon, though, where there's like 1,000. They love you.
But you know, I'm up on a perch the whole time. I'm up on a perch the whole time. Ain't nobody getting near Miss RuPaul.
Like, no, honey, no.
No, people freak me out when I'm around a bunch of people like that. You know, I pretend like I'm doing okay and everything. Actually, you and I sat next to each other in a movie once.
Yeah.
And you were very well behaved. I'm gonna tell your grandmama and them that you were very well behaved. But people act crazy in the movies now.
They do get a little rambunctious. And actually, James, it's hard for him because he doesn't understand it yet. He's not used to it. People will come up.
Yeah.
People are now taking pictures with him. And I'm
Okay.
like, stop taking pictures with random people, James. They just wanted a picture. And
Well,
I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, Jane, you just have to start charging, okay? That's all. Now, I want to see the happy couple walk the runway, because that might lead to other things. Y'all want to walk down the runway? All right, come on. Let me take you guys over. Come on. Y'all take the runway.
Fun.
Watch your step here.
Okay.
Now, this is practice for, maybe something else down a runway, okay? All right? All right, now you go down here. You guys go down here. And when the music starts, James, you're going to sell the garment.
Okay.
You're going to be looking real good, and you all going to be fashion models, okay?
Okay.
Are y'all ready? Okay, hit the music. We'll be right back after this. Okay, go on now. Yeah, yeah. He hosts one of NBC's most popular shows, American Ninja Warrior. I can't say that. American Ninja Warrior.
That's it?
Yeah, okay. Please welcome Matt Eisman. Well, listen, you've slimmed down since I saw you last.
I've learned, you really got to take care of yourself, and I've lost 20 pounds. Really been working out.
Oh my goodness!
You look great.
Well,
Thank you.
now, because the last time you walked the runway, it didn't go as well as that. Actually, it looked great.
Yeah, well, I got so excited because I was here with you. We were shooting the sizzle reel for this.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh God.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Now, in my defense, you don't get to walk the runway in front of you very
Yeah,
often. So
right.
I thought, I'm making the most of this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was feeling it.
Yeah.
I was feeling it, and I got a little carried away.
Yeah. And you hurt yourself, didn't you?
I ended up tearing my hamstring. Ooh. 40%. But the show goes on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. This is so. I found out I had a broken ankle at the time too that I made
Oh,
worse.
my goodness.
So that was kind of the wake-up call of take care of yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't let on. I don't think anyone knew.
Well, now all this is so strange for me because you are a doctor.
Yes.
A medical doctor.
Yes, yeah.
And
Talk
you would,
about career change, right?
Exactly.
You and me.
no, you would just think that you would just instinctively know all of this stuff.
You'd think.
Yeah.
I will tell you, doctors are the worst patients. And that's
Really?
one of the things I've learned where you're so good at helping other people and diagnosing other people, but in yourself, it's a lot harder. And I think that's one of the things that I'm very sympathetic towards with people is we often see other people's health struggles, but it's really hard to accept our own and to turn your life around. But it's one of those things, once you do it, you feel so much better. And just taking charge of your health is one of the best lessons we can learn.
I have a question. Do you still write prescriptions?
Not for the good stuff. Yeah. Hey, people get really excited that when they find out I won't write them a prescription, they're like, well, what's the point of being a doctor then?
Exactly.
Yeah. So what happens? Your license runs out?
It's so I keep it current. So technically, I could be a practicing physician.
Yeah.
Which is a cautionary. Don't if you get sick, don't come to me.
Don't come to
I'll
you.
use leeches.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my license is still current. I'm licensed as a general practitioner in the state of California.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Man, I never knew that.
And
So-
it's just weird that you would then go into show business.
You know, I think it's really interesting because I heard you talking about being an engineer, and I never thought entertainment was an option growing up. I grew up in Denver, Colorado. I played sports. I went to school, and I thought you get a job, you work hard, and that's it. And so I found medicine. I love science. I loved helping people. It felt like the perfect career. But when I got into it and I was actually in the hospital, I realized my heart wasn't in it. And that's when I kind of had this epiphany that you don't live your life on paper. And these things that look perfect sometimes aren't. And I think that was one of the hardest things to come to terms with was to realize this thing that should have been wonderful for me, should have been the opportunity of a lifetime, didn't feel that way. And to be able to have the courage to step away, that was one of the hardest things to do, but I'm so glad I did.
And just the thing is, most people don't have the courage to do that. Most
Yeah.
people go through the paces and not follow what their heart says.
And I have to give so much credit to my parents because they always told me you can do anything you want to do. But I didn't know that they really meant it until I had to sit them down and tell them I want to leave medicine and try stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
So I told my dad. My dad is a doctor and he loves what he does. But the first words out of his mouth were, "Life is short. Do what makes you happy."
That's right.
And playing it safe or choosing something that you think is going to make you happy.
Yeah,
that's,
that wasn't my mama. I was leaving you leaving that good job with benefits? Like, she still think I'm on hiatus from my job.
I love it. We're going to go to break real quick. We've got more Matt Eisman in a minute. We're going to talk about Ninja Warriors. All right, we'll be right back. Now, our affiliate at Fox 10 in Phoenix told us about our next guest. Now, his name is Pat Bracco. He used to weigh over 600 pounds. Can you believe that? Now, he started his transformation back in 2016 by walking to Walmart every day. Well, wait till you see him now. Come on out here, Pat. Pat. Oh my goodness, you know, you're gonna put somebody's eyes out with those things. How much weight did you lose?
340 pounds.
What? Oh my goodness, I've seen pictures of you now. You know, you realize how amazing that is, right?
No.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yes.
Now, Pat, how long ago was that? How long did it take?
It took 2.5 years to lose the weight, and from there, I just been getting ready for bodybuilding shows and just continuing my journey.
Really? You know, Pat, you know, it just begs the question, now, in hindsight, looking back at how that happened, what was going on psychologically for you?
I was depressed. I was fed up, tired with life. It was scary.
Yeah.
Pre-diabetic, high cholesterol, fatty liver. Everything was going wrong. I mean, the biggest thing was stepping on a scale for not weighing myself for years and seeing 605 on there.
Oh my goodness. And so, but how have you maintained good psychological health since then?
Remembering the struggles, remembering everything that I went through and how much better life is. Quality of life is so much better now.
And are you in some type of program that helps you maintain that?
The gym.
The gym. Yeah.
Well, that's what's amazing to me is people work out, but did you change your diet as well? That had to be a big component.
I actually lost my first 100 pounds just by walking to Walmart and eating healthy. Mm-hmm. I stopped eating out the box and the drive-thru and just went closer to nature.
So, once you got to Walmart, did you buy some or were you just looking?
Funny thing is, when I first got to Walmart, you walk in and there's a McDonald's right there.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah, I went in there and I would buy each and every meal. And every time I wanted to eat again, I would walk back to Walmart.
Was there a warning that you got internally before it got to 600 pounds? What were the warning signs for you?
I used to be a bodyguard, and I remember having a friendly bet with one of the celebrities I was working for, and I lost. And the bet was to do 50 push-ups, and I couldn't do one. I couldn't literally lift myself up off the ground. Mm-hmm. And that was a scary moment. One, I'm supposed to be protecting these people. Mm-hmm. Two, what happens if I'm in a life and death situation and I can't even get up off the ground?
Yeah, yeah. What advice do you have for people who may be watching this who are headed towards 600 pounds?
Don't wait for tomorrow. You need to do it right now. It will change your life for the better.
What precipitated you saying, you know what, I'm walking to Walmart today? What got you out of the house that first day?
I remember getting out the shower in my towel, looking in the mirror, and my stomach was to my knees, and my chest was to my belly button. Wow. And I was just disgusted with who I became. Mm. And I had a house full of bad food, and I before I even walked around, I threw everything away.
Yeah.
I was like, I just can't do this no more.
Yeah. And did you have surgery to take away the skin?
Yes, I had 7 feet of loose skin.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
could
my
literally
goodness.
pull it out this far.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
And you know, it's interesting because you are clearly a very good-looking man.
Yeah.
Thank
So-
you. Thank you.
It's just interesting that James is saying, Lonnie, you better watch yourself. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back. Oh, it's a little lipstick. Oh, looks very good. I think that's his shade. Pat's choosing a Tina Turner wig. Very Tina Turner. Now, we ain't afraid of a little friendly competition here at RuPaul. So, in honor of Matt Eisman and Pat, we've concocted a little game. We call it American Runway Warrior! All right, let's take a closer look at our runway course. First up, the dress mess. Our competitors will have to find the perfect red carpet look. Then, it's off to the glam slam. Pat and Matt will powder up. Next, it's head dread. They must choose a hat or wig and keep on going. Oh yeah, you better choose that wig, child. Then, you have got to show some love for Lonnie. These rivals must run down the runway and snap a selfie with Lonnie Love. Next, it's the RuPaul Awards. Accept an award and give a tongue-twisting speech. Then, after fighting through the paparazzi, you'll take a dip in the ball pit. That's right. You must find one matching pair of heels and then come back up here and slam this big button. Okay? Now, it's all time, and the fastest warrior, the fastest runway warrior, that's hard to say, the fastest runway warrior wins.
Talk about a tongue twister.
Yes. All right. Possible Pat is up first. Pat, go on, get in position. Start at the top of the runway. Good luck, buddy. Oh, he's taking it off. Now, when you're ready. Okay, now, we're ready with the clock. Pat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Ready, set, slay. He's choosing a big garment. This looks like a scarf something. Taking a lot of time for that. Looks good though. It looks very good. It's like a moo-moo or something. Oh, it's a little lipstick. Oh, looks very good. I think that's his shade. Pat's choosing a Tina Turner wig. Very Tina Turner. I love it. Doesn't have to fight a lot of hair. Pat's got no hair. Oh, it's great. Now he's heading over to Lonnie Love to take a selfie. Oh, he's got it doing. He's doing good on time. Now he's going to accept his award. Okay. He's got a
I want to
speech
thank my
to say.
friends, my families who taught me you must cross and course and cross and cow across a crowded cow crossing in the words of your director. I say Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch.
Yay! All right, now come on over here to the paparazzi. Oh. Find that hill. Find that hill. Find that hill. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Is he looking for two? He's looking for one? No. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's looking for a match, I guess. Are there no matches? Oh my God. He's got the match. He's got the match. He's got the match. Now come over and hit this button. Well done, Pat. Well done. Wonderful. Here, come on over to your position over there. He did really good. He did it in 1 minute and 23 seconds. Well done.
Can I also say, your lips look perfect.
His lips look perfect. He chose the right shade. Now, did that have anything to do with your performance, your shade of lipstick? Did that have anything to do with your performance?
It did. It helped me dive into the pool because I felt so glam.
He felt so glam. Okay. A word of wisdom to Matt Eisman, who is going to go up next. Matt, it's your turn.
I'm nervous.
Okay. All right, now he's going to take his jacket off too. Now, Matt, let me say, you remember what happened last time?
Well, why are you bringing that up?
I just want you to be safe. It's more important to be safe than to be the winner of this competition. It's not. It's not. Yeah. All right, we've got the clock is on the wall. We're ready with the clock. Matt, are you ready?
I'm ready, Ro.
All right, ready, set, slay! Okay, oh, he's going for a nice, tasteful blazer. No, oh, it's a fur jacket. Oh, that's very nice. Very sunny and chair. Oh, with a scarf, yes, very good touch. Very nice touch. Now he's choosing a lipstick. Let's see, is it the same? Oh, it looks like the same shade that Pat wore. It's a very lucky lipstick, so maybe it'll work twice. Okay, he's going with the hat. No. He's going with a fascinator. No. Oh, the blue wig. That's it. That's the winning look. Yeah. Now he's going over to Lonnie Love for that selfie. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, here's the
I want to thank my friends and family who taught me you must cross a course, cross cow, across a crowded car crossing. In the words of our director, I say, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Irish wristwatch.
All right, well done. Now watch your step over here. Paparazzi, he's got to fight the paparazzi. Ah! Oh my God, he's looking for the other pair of shoes. There's one. Okay, he's looking for a pair of shoes, not the right match. He's looking, he's searching. He's looking for the other pair of shoes. Let's see if he's gonna find one. He's lost his wig.
Where are the shoes?
Let's see. He is searching. He is desperately searching for that other pair of shoes. He's looking for a pair of heels that are matching. Let's see if he can find it. Okay, there's a black one. Yes, there's a black one. Oh, there. Oh, okay. No, I don't know where that other matching shoe is. I don't know what he's gonna do. Time is running out. Oh, I think I saw the other shoe is in front of him. Oh, there he got it. He got it. And hit the button. Oh, there he goes. Come on over here and hit your mark. Wow, a valiant effort from Matt Eisman has really, let's look at the clock. Oh, 1 minute, it's tomorrow. Lonnie Love says it's tomorrow. All right, and the winner is Possible Pass. Michelle.
Thank you.
Michelle has the crown. We'll be right back after this. We are back. Now, Matt, this is your 11th season of American Ninja Warrior. Are you still having fun?
I honestly, every year it gets better. And one of the things, listening to your story was one of the reasons I love Ninja Warrior, because it's great to watch people overcome obstacles on the course, but it's the obstacles they overcome off the course.
Yeah.
Where you see the struggles these people go through. And to get to tell their stories and then see people respond online and in person to say, it gives me hope. Someone at home heard your story, and they now have hope, Pat. And that's what our show does, and that's why I love doing it.
I love it. I love it.
We look like a really bad high school play right here.
Look at them talk with lipstick on.
No, I love that game. That was so fun. Now, since we played the red carpet game, I want to hear your most embarrassing stories from the red carpet. Lonnie, do you have any?
Yeah.
Well, I know that you brought James to the red carpet. That was a success story.
That was a success story. But whenever I'm obsessed with Tracy Ellis Ross, I love her.
Yes.
And anytime I see Tracy, I always try to accost her and take a picture with her. I usually succeed, but I'm always talking because I'm nervous. I have one where I actually.
Oh, yeah.
You see, my mouth is still open. I'm going, yes, Tracy, thank you for taking it. And they just took the picture and said, get away, Lonnie.
Yeah, why are you nervous? Because she's the boss's daughter?
She's just, I just love her. I just think that she's just great. And it's just, you know how you don't know a perception of people. You hope that the people that you meet are nice.
Yeah.
She's really nice and everything. But I always feel like, okay, but I say, forget it. I'm just going to go in and ask for that picture. And I get my picture.
Yes. Well, clearly, Possible Pat has a success story on the red carpet. He won that game. What about you? What about you, Matt? Have you?
Well, Rue, you know I take myself very seriously, so I'm rarely embarrassed. But we were just in New York for the upfronts, and again, I get caught in the moment, and I tried to do a David Lee Roth double split kick.
Oh, no.
I think we have the shot of me totally nailing it.
Oh,
right there.
wow.
And now I nailed it until I landed. I stumbled and I fell back through the wall, which was just drapes. And they have it on camera, me falling through the drapes. And then the worst part is you can't just leave. You have to come back out. Like, I meant to do that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
What about you, Michelle?
Again, I'm like Matt. I don't get embarrassed, but there was a situation recently where you and I were at the Emmys, and our show had won the Emmy. We had, like, this is it. We made it. And some woman came up, was congratulating you how much she loved RuPaul's Drag Race. And then she said, and you too, Janice Dickinson. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And you were like, no, that's not Janice. And I was like, I thought you watched the show.
All right, Ross, what's your story?
Well, you know, I've interviewed just about every celebrity on the red carpet, from Leno years or E. And I remember one time I was at a red carpet and I heard Elizabeth Taylor was there.
Wow.
And they said, Ross, you're going to get to interview Elizabeth Taylor, but make sure you call her Dame Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And I thought in my head, oh, like Dame Edna. And then when I met her, I was so overcome, I go, Dame Edna, Elizabeth Taylor. She didn't like me that much.
No. I love it. We'll be right back after this. Hey, thank you everyone for joining us. If you like what you see, keep coming back. Now, today's home sleigh comes from Heather in Minneapolis, who watches us on Fox 9. Let's see Heather. Oh, there she is. Look at that gorgeous dress. All right, Mahogany, come on down. Yes, slay it, Heather. Now, we want to see your home sleigh of the day. Post it and tag @RuPaul Show. And use the hashtag Slay of the Day. Guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!